everyone prior to this letter thought that James Comey was a great guy, completely unimpeachable.
I never thought James Comey was a great
character.
guy. I think he's misbehaved all year. What he should have done in July was he should have announced that there was no case against Hillary Clinton, that she had not committed a crime. He should have issued a one-paragraph press release. He should not have given that press conference. This is the latest instance of his misbehavior.
Well, we didn't see your opinion piece back then. In fact, everyone
I wrote
who was
exactly those words at that time, actually.
Well, I didn't see it, and I doubt the rest of the country saw it. But at this point, you have to look at what he's faced with. Does he not investigate this new information? Of course he has to.
This is not a question of not investigating. That's not what this is a question of.
Exactly.
This is a question of whether he announces it or not.
What does he do then? Does he tell people that what he said to Congress earlier is now inconsistent with the fact that there is an open investigation?
He doesn't
have
to say anything. There was no reason for him to say anything at this point. And all of the former senior officials of the Justice Department, Democrat and Republican, agree on that point today.
You threw the policy book out the window when you had James Comey as the FBI director making the final decision about prosecuting or not prosecuting someone. I've been critical of the way they've handled this. I thought there should have been a special prosecutor appointed months ago, but there was no prosecutor here.
There was
Attorney
no
General
need for
Lynch
a special prosecutor. There was never any crime committed here.
Do you realize that President Obama appointed this man director of the FBI? He was considered to be completely nonpartisan and objective.
Well, he's
and now because
made
you
it
don't
clear
like
that
the news, you've decided that he's all of
case.
a sudden become partisan. That is not true. James Comey has been the only person in this entire mess who does not have a political agenda.
Well,
and the
George
idea
Bush's
to say
chief
that
ethics
he's
lawyer
doing this with a political
with you, and
purpose.
the Deputy Attorney General in the George Bush administration disagrees with you. And
I
if he's
think
nonpartisan, how is it possible that he's now being accused formally of violating the Hatch Act by George Bush's chief ethics lawyer? How is that possible?
There's no violation of the Hatch Act. If you've read the Hatch Act, you realize it requires the government to show that the intent was to cause some effect to the election.
That's exactly what the law does not say, according to the lawyer for George Bush.
It's in the books. It's black and white.
It's
very easy to read.
It is not a question of intent.
And why are all these Republicans opposing him
wrong.
now? Why are all the Republicans opposing him now? Because it's anti-Trump. And I get that. I don't support Donald Trump, but that doesn't mean James Comey caused this mess.